Hey everyone, Susie here, and today we're playing Reverse 1999. For today's video, we're gonna watch and react to the Recoleta trailer between reality and fiction. Alright, so this has been a while. I think this was posted like 17 hours ago as of me recording this video here at night. It's like 10:30 my time here in Romania, but I was having trouble after my live stream or during my live stream. My eye's been driving me crazy lately with my Bell's palsy, so I didn't do the reaction as soon as I noticed it. So I've been a slacker. I'm sorry, but we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna watch it and we're gonna react here as well. And then I guess, actually, is there anything to really read? No, there's nothing to read down here. Seizing eternity from the fleeting is all it says. And Fully at Son will be available on May 29th on mobile and PC. So if you're new to finding me, I am a full-time content creator. I'm also the community manager for another developer, and I have been doing live streams as I start to play this game. I've only played for like 20 days or something like that now. Maybe a little more, but we're gonna start diving in. And spoiler alert, sometimes I've heard these trailers can be a little bit spoilery for the character's main story, so I'm sorry if it is. I don't know. We're just gonna watch what's public and yeah, not overly talk about any Chinese server spoilers in this video. We're just gonna check her out and check out the trailer and see what it has to show. It's my first time reacting to a character trailer. I will do more in the future, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see my input for this game. Alright, so we're gonna watch this fully through, no interruptions, just maybe a quick comment here and there, and then I'll go back and go to some of the slides that did not have English to make it a little quick easier for people to connect to that are just watching this video. And then we'll comment on whatever we notice here about this video. So yeah, let's roll it. It's only 2.5 minutes, or not even, so let's just play it.
El conductor de burro asesinado está obsesionado con la primavera y sus rayos de la mañana, demasiado brillantes.
Recoleta, Recoleta! Por Dios, Recoleta!
Oh, Señor Boyosa, what are you doing here?
You've been staring at that thread for 10 minutes. Quit all of this daydreaming and get back to work.
A good writer should know how to balance her bread and her poetry.
Excuse me. Miss, we'll have a bottle of your finest wine, please.
Right, sir. One bottle of our finest wine coming up. Un símbolo de lujo y celebración. Perfecto para el comienzo de una historia. The key to truly spontaneous writing is trusting your gut, just as it is with arcane skills. Just clear your mind and let the creative power flow. Follow your instincts and strike! Oh, perdón. My arcane skill is a bit off today.
Huh. You're working harder than usual.
Las palabras rotas y la aleatoriedad del destino están soplando en el viento.
Great. Now we have to watch these again.
Another rejection from yet another publisher. No one ever appreciates the story of my little town. But that will change. All I need to do is keep writing. Marcus, Soneto! What are you two doing?
We're tidying up the bookshelf.
This is my novel.
Is that a real book?
Gracias por leerlo, mis queridos amigos. Así que esto es lo que se siente. No estar sola nunca más. No lo entendiste en absoluto, ¿verdad?
So I actually do have, like, as in the content creator program, we have like blurbs where the staff, the devs actually give us details about the inspiration for this character, the lore, what real life characters does she connect with, the history, and the whole story. But I think it's kind of cool that I do have some of that other details right from the source. So let me know if that's something you guys are interested in me reading. I know in most games lore is not a popular subject, whether it be the real lore that's just in-game and or hearing their stories like I read for the story parts from Noir at the end of her little blurb. But in this game, it's all about the story. So maybe that's something you guys actually want to hear more of. The details of the creation of the character, the inspiration of this character. Who is she supposed to embody? What is that character? A real life person or fictional person? What is their story? Kind of cool, actually. All right, so let's dive in. A murdered donkey driver is obsessed with the spring and overly bright morning rays. The murdered donkey driver. That sentence just completely confuses me. I have no context there. And I just don't know if that's just a really bad translation or if that's a reference to something that maybe other people know. I don't know. So there was another little blurb. For goodness sake, Recoleta. And he's like, oh, hello. Let's see. So she orders, or some people order. She's a waitress. You can see she's got like her book that she's writing on while she's taking an order. So she's always writing. Definitely a writer. And trying to get inspiration wherever she can, even when she's doing her normal day job. A symbol of luxury and celebration. Perfect for the beginning of a story. Super cute. I love this
Genius
here.
writing is trusting your gut, just as it is
Like,
with arcane
her feathers,
skills.
the weapon.
Just clear your mind and let the creative power flow.
Where is it?
Follow your instincts and strike.
Love that. So cute. And this is funny. It's like she's working harder than normal and then she drops stuff and has to wash them again. So does that mean she's clumsy? Does she have like this kind of cutesy clumsy vibe about her? I'm curious for that. Where's the sentence here? Okay. The shattered words and the randomness of fate are blowing in the wind.
Las palabras rotas y la aleatoriedad del destino están soplando en el viento.
Great. Now we have to wash these again.
Interesting. So there's like this rejection letter saying she got rejected from publishers trying to publish a book. So it looks like there's a... I feel like there was a little moment here we could read it a little bit
Another
better.
rejection from yet another.
Dear Miss Recoleta, we regret to inform you that we are not able to move forward with your submission for publication at this time. And then there's thank you for... But yeah, it obviously intended to be a bunch of rejection letters.
Their publisher.
I can't quite read this one. It doesn't help that my eyes suck right now. But yeah. Publishers rejecting her. Oh, what's his life of a writer? And then she comes into the library with Sonetta and Marcus. I haven't met Marcus yet. And they have her book. Does that mean that she actually wrote that as far as this lore goes? Or... yeah, what's the... I guess... The Rise and Fall of Sanity, Recoleta. So yeah, she's the author, right? Obviously, yeah, her story is all about her being a writer. And between reality and fiction... I'm really curious of what they're gonna do with that. And it ends here with, so this is what it feels like to not be lonely anymore. What does that refer to? Thank you for reading it, my dear friends. So to have friends? Was she a loner before? And now she's friends with these two? I don't know what that reference is exactly. It's interesting, though. You didn't understand it at all, did you? What is that implying? Is she snooty? Does she think, like, is she kind of cocky? What is that sentence
Diste en
implying?
absoluto, ¿verdad?
Hmm. I don't know what that's supposed to imply, but I kind of I got this weird vibe of her being like kind of a free spirit, open thinker, maybe a little bit clumsy ditzy with like this little thing here. She's distracted easily. But then this makes you wonder, is she actually like a super intellectual? She's super smart. Does she think she's smarter than everybody else? What can you really dissect from just this little bit? Now, I haven't read the like story that I actually have access to at the moment yet. I kind of just want to explore that with the game. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below regarding this little trailer here. I guess if you can, try to keep it spoiler free for the Chinese version and the main story. If you've already seen it, please don't spoil the main story for those that want to watch it and experience it properly with the release like it is now. If you do want to do spoilers, just do a bunch of spaces in the comments and then go down and say spoiler warning. You know how that goes with it not showing up. You have to say read more. At least do that if you want to share some personal thoughts on anything else you've learned so far about her as well. But I think her character design-wise is really beautiful. I like her eyes. She's super cute. I have seen her art for her Insight 2. I definitely prefer. But love the brown hair, green eyes. Always a fan. I'm a brunette with green eyes, so I tend to gravitate toward that myself in a character. It's super cute, although, yeah, aesthetic-wise, they always do a great job, don't they? The characters are just darling. Okay, but that's all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, or live on stream.